I'm nearly ready. I'm nearly there. I'm so close. Cobra's here. Let's go. I'm late. I'm 2 minutes late. Let's see.
Hello, peasants.
Hey, Marco. What's going on? What am I doing? I know there's something. There's something I'm up to. I swear. I swear there is. Hold my beer, he says. Meinhorf, hello. Welcome in. Are you, is Dennis just dragging around his, cart because I have mine out? The beauty of multiplayer. I'm still hearing distortion in my mic. It's so weird. Thought I fixed it. Did not. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm doing this. Going down here. A little behind the scenes. Not to worry. Everything's good. Everything is all good. Sound settings. Setting the game to the mixer. Yes, that's what I want, right? I'll find out in a minute. No, not the main menu. Let's go inside. Let's go in here. Yeah, there. That's my game. That's the game. That's the mixer. All good. That's the... Oh, can you hear the music today? I see it going on. Still getting used to this setup. My chair runs right into it, and then when I put it... lower my chair so it's underneath the new controller, then it makes my back sore after a couple of hours. So I didn't think I could do 3 hours in that position. It was just wrong. Just wrong. So we leave that plugged in. Don't mess with that. Oh, so there's a new bit. 90 stream streak. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. It is very much appreciated. I hope the YouTube is working today. I did start it. I remember to say go. Bill 429. No, that's not what that is. I wonder what that actually is. H47, Bill 429. Wouldn't that be great? Have a Bill 429. We need more stuff. Oh yes, I was going to say in Sim Update 6 now, which they're just put out in beta, there's a new feature where you could load in, you can turn off all the gadgets that are outside the helicopter. So you can load in without doing a walk around. The thing about that is, the thing I'm confused about, they already have a button for that. They have a button you can push. You just push the button. Walk around is over. I don't get it. What else do we need more than that? Is that too much? That's way too much. You can't be doing that. You can't be pushing buttons. I was trying the AS65 and I could not get it to work. Gotta make it trouble-free for the lazy. Oh, so it's for me! You're saying it's actually specifically for me? Okay, now I appreciate it. Now I get it. That's for folks like myself. The AS65, like, it doesn't... I still can't get the trim release to work right with the new controller. I don't know if it's the controller or what, because it worked. I almost got frustrated enough to go back to my old controller to test the difference and see what I'm getting wrong. But with the old controller, the trim release seemed to work exactly as stated. And with this controller, it's iffy. Wonder if that might fix the plane spawning in with all their covers on in multiplayer. Probably not. When the plane spawns in multiplayer with all the covers on, does your plane have all the covers on? Is it the same plane you're flying and does it have all the covers on? Or is it other planes and they have all the covers on? Ooh, look! I still have that in my hangar? Look at that. The 505. The Bell 505. I haven't seen that in a while. Very nice. Great little freeware aircraft. Probably still available. Wonder if that's what it's supposed to be. Oh my gosh, see, everything's showing up wrong for me today. Nothing is showing up as it should, except the one I'm in. LOL. I'm the Apache. Why is the 500? Yeah, no idea, because I have the Apache. It's loaded in, although it's not called an Apache, it's called something else. It's just the typical multi-snickerdo comes out, right? Unless he's not flying a Bell 206 with a flag on it. Yes, interesting. Very interesting. How about camera 2? Are you having the same kind of issues? No, see, camera 2 looks perfect. Nope. It just really annoys me that the 212 is, or the 412 is in there and we don't get to have it. It's all multi. It's the ones that have the covers on in the menu usually. So it's something like the devs of the planes. Yeah, that would be the plane developers issue. Absolutely. They're probably 2020 planes, I'm guessing, if they have the covers on in the menu.
It's only a game.
What?
Why you have to be mad?
Oh, it irks me. Yeah, exactly. Red Heron, exactly. What can you do? You can just fly and enjoy the national parks because they are splendid. They are splendid. They're really great. If I just turn it down, yeah, it's totally nice. Maybe it's in my head that I'm hearing. Maybe my voice sounds weird. I'm getting a strange, I can't even describe it, a strange sound in my head. Okay, should I start up? I have to get in first. Get in the helicopter, and its power is on because the card is plugged in. That is correct.
Now, what I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam, and we're gonna top that with some nice cream fraiche.
Perfect. Oh, now I gotta go. Okay. Better show some of it. Not just me. Better show some of it. Show some of, what did I say? What am I? MH60, for example. Oh, I see what you're saying. Now I get you. I get you. I got you. I'm on top of you. Not your camera. As in, you got to spell things out for me. So here I am. I'm all ready to go. My cart is plugged in, so I have power. This is what I'm saying. I want to turn all of this stuff on. All of this comes on. Inverters 1 and 2. And fuel pumps. This one's actually easier than the AS65 for some reason. It makes more sense somehow. I do not know why. And that's really all I need to start. Well, that's not true. I should turn on my collision light. And then I will give the anti-collision lights at least, but why not turn on the position light? My battery's not going to run down. I have a cart. Static pressure to normal. We'll just imagine I've run through all of the checks because there's a page of alarms to push. There's a page of things to push like this. You push things and you throw things around. Fire! And so on and so forth. And then, now let's see if this works. Oh, why are those red? I like that sound effect. I'm just going to open this because the instructions are to push the start button and then wait for the N1 to start coming up and then open this. But I don't see any indication that that's even how that works. I'm about to try and push a start button that is not programmed for this. Was that cowbell? Hey, Cody, what's going on? So I'm going to push my new program start button. I'm going to turn this up, although the other helis are too loud, not to worry. I'm going to push this. There it goes. And my controller is moving. Don't know if you can see that. Yo. Stormy day. Stormy day in the real world, you must mean. Certainly not here. I'm hearing a sound I don't recognize. What is that sound? Anyway, it's coming up. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And I believe it'll keep doing that until it's started, and then the starter will pop back out once it's got a full start. There it is. And there's that alarm. Now, I need to figure out exactly which one of these this is. It's this one. Turn that off until we're started, and then we'll turn it back on. All good? Better than the last time? Going smoother? Okay, Gen 2 is still yellow because I haven't started the engine. Don't believe the starter pops back out. It does, or it did yesterday. If it doesn't, maybe it was when I started to turn it up. Maybe it was when I started to turn up the throttle. So do we have a start? We do. We have a start. It should be popped out by now. Let me start moving this forward. Oh, it doesn't pop back out. You're right. So what if I hit it again? Oh, nope. I have to do that. So I have to change that to toggle. I think I just have the start button set as start. But I did set start 1 and 2. And I'm hearing like the start of a different helicopter. And you bring this actually to flight, which is interesting, I thought. Here it comes. Coming up slowly. And still good. Still looks about the same. Start engine 2. Oh, let me see what I have that programmed to. Oh, I have the start programmed to. So it is this. And if I go like that and press it, it's starter to press. So I probably want it to be toggle. And did it press? No. You have to really press the thing, which I like. Very solid. Very solid. And I won't get any alarms because I've already turned it off. Oh, you can hear it really well. Amongst all the other helicopters, you can hear it quite well in there. But you don't get much of a effect here. There's not much of a startup effect, I've noticed. It's not like any kind of a deal. While that is starting up, I will make sure my lights are all on. Make sure everything's on that I want to be on. I like the cabin light doesn't matter. The lighting is on. This doesn't really come on until you get into the dark, but in case it gets dark. So where are we right now? We are in Rogue Valley, which is Medford, Oregon. Rogue Valley, Medford, which has become a really busy airport. It's a smaller city than I live in. I think the airport has almost as many flights.
Fuel your drinks. Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
Oh, check your fuel. Good idea. Can I still fuel? Because I need to. Yeah, I don't want to run out of fuel. Let me just see here what the situation is. I couldn't find that earlier today at first. I can't see it at all. Oh, so we can turn off the battery cart. We're all square there, and everything should be off but the horn. Look, horns, it's telling me, turn the horn back on. So that's this one, yes? Jeez. I really need some in-between, it's that one. Some in-between glasses. In between reading and looking off into the distance to drive. So we turn these two on, and the autopilot is on. Autopilot functions. We remove this before flight, as it says. We'll set this. We will turn these on. Even though I don't use them, it's fun to turn them on. What if I have an emergency? What if I have a simulated emergency in the simulator, and the sim starts calling me on the radio, and I don't hear it because I'm not on the radio? But the sim is screaming at me to do something. Do something, damn it. It could happen. It could happen. So we're going, I just wanted to make this a little more scenic. So our first 28 miles is just going from airport to airport. Then we will get to, I know, why don't you show them on the map? We will get to Crater Lake. So we're here, Rogue Valley Airport. I am in the real world. I am Oh, way up here. This is why I haven't visited Crater Lake yet, which is insane. That I haven't. That's my home airport. That's the airport I trained at, right? Oh, right there. That's where I trained. So we're down here, and once we get to the lake, we're going to Crater Lake National Park, which is absolutely spectacular. We will land on the little island, but then we're going to loop. We're going to loop around here, and we're going to come back around. This is wrong. I didn't do this right. We're going to go loop around the road because there's many new sites. Oops. Since they updated, you can see the turnouts better, and we can land at more turnouts. And some coffee to drink. Oh no, no fuel. Oh yes, I still have to check that. Thank you. Cheese and crackers. Get rid of that. Go like that. I still have to check my fuel. That's what I opened this for. I got rid of the cart. And my lights are off. See all those lights? Isn't that cool? And we have fuel. Always weight and balance. So we're good. Looks like we have 65% fuel. We should be fine. This actually looks like I should have the transfer pump on. The transfer pump is something I need to read up on more. It's still easier to look in here, unbelievably. Flight performance, weight and balance, fuel. Oh, they're pretty close. They're pretty close right now. I might think about getting some fuel when I get to the airport, though. The directions for no need unless fuel is unbalanced. Okay, unless the fuel is unbalanced, and it's close. The directions I read the auto rotation. It says to lower the collective fully and then, land with your collective down. That's the auto rotation instructions. Wouldn't you first need to put the fuel back to idle? I didn't see anything about that in the instructions for auto rotating. So, as usual, I'm confused. Only 50 pages to go. 57? 860. Oh, I just heard a helicopter winding down, but I don't think it's mine. The problem with multiplayer. The problem with multiplayer and having a new helicopter that you're still learning. So, like I say, my trim release is still acting a little funny. It's still a little weird to me. Maybe it'll get better. And I'm telling you, what I'm trying to say, the HH really didn't want to do anything for me. Wanted to kill me. It sounds like is this not on all the way? It sounds like engine 2 it's not on. This is what I'm hearing. That's what I was hearing. It's kind of cool that I could actually hear it. And is the starter still on? Is that my problem? Yeah, maybe. That might. Oh, no! Ah! Jeez. Okay. Those are too close. Those are too annoying. Oh, the devs have agreed that it is a bit crazy, the trim. Okay. I'm glad to know that. I'm really glad to know that. Because I'm so busy trying to learn it and my new controller that I haven't had time really to read up there. It's everyone's favorite helicopter, and I'm wondering if they just mean for photographing, or do you actually mean for flying? But this is fun because later, if you stick around and come with us...
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
If you stick around and come with us for Flight 2, we have a new airport, and we can just taxi around the airport. We just drive around and look at it. Check it out the whole time. If you were here last time, the problem with my stick not getting full travel it seems to be fixed. I don't want to say it's fixed because, as soon as I say that. But I updated the firmware, and it seems to be all around better. all around better. Okay, well, we're operating an emergency crew. Now we can take off from wherever we are because we asked. So we'll just take off from here. There we go. And this is with the trim release not released. That's with the trim release on. Now when I release it, whoop, I have a lot of wind or something. I still have it on. Yeah, see, that does work. Okay, maybe it's working better today. It's just touchy. It doesn't want to do like a 500C or a Huey. That's not the kind of chopper it is. Oh, that's my favorite part, is when you start to accelerate and you feel that in the controller. It is it's a very, very good thing. It's a very good thing. So say goodbye to Medford, Oregon. My buddy lives in Ashland, just a little ways away. One of the worst fires in Oregon in the last several years happened just south of here. And already, I think I'm at a good speed. Did I release this? No, I'm still released. Now, put that back in. I should be able to just fly. Yes. Fly, be free! What server and airport? We're at Rogue Valley Airport. You can actually put in exclamation plan. We're at the very first airport, and it'll give you the Kilo Mike Foxtrot Romeo, and Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. That one smooth 737. Good day. Bye bye, says Zybok. What a looking. It is really nice, isn't it? Oh, dude, put your gear up. Okay, this I did get right on my controller. Watch this. Woo. There. Oh, but I forgot to show the animation. Oh well, we'll show it later. We showed it before. We'll show it again. That is Mount something. Mount McLaughlin. That's Mount McLaughlin in the distance. And now I release the trim, readjust things to where I want them. It's not going the direction I want. And I don't really need the autopilot. Or I've got the assists on. And now it's back. Now the trim's back on. So the trim itself does mostly what you need. Like what you see, consider dropping to this. Oh, bye-bye to this place. Yeah, bye-bye, Medford. I get you. The power line add-on works really good here as well. Works so good everywhere. Works good everywhere. But now, let me go ahead and make it really fly like it should, which is turning this on. And then we'll hit Alt and heading. Not going to use the nav because I don't have it plugged into the GPS. Alt, heading. So it'll grab my nearest alt. It's probably going to do 2,300. And puts me on the heading. And now my collective will just affect the speed. Just make it go faster or slower. Won't make it go up and down because the alt's on. It's the greatest thing though that it has. This one has vertical speed. I couldn't figure that out on the H. Couldn't get the H vertical speed. Our next airport is at 2557 feet. So I'm going to want to get more up. I'm going to want to go more up in the air. So we'll throw this up here like so. And we'll hit vertical speed. Where's the vertical speed? It's here somewhere, buddy. This is why I love the head tracking. I keep saying I'm going blind. I shouldn't really say that. Because my wife has a long time friend. And just got a call from him after not hearing from him for a long time. And he actually did go blind. Got a very rare condition. He's lost 90% of his sight. So I really shouldn't say that. I don't think I'll be streaming if that happens. It's a pretty scary proposition. Pretty scary. So what's going on here? We got some people with it. Oh yes, look at Sky Dave. Very nice. Very nice. This is why I say what I'm doing. And Marco's right here as well. How about that one smooth 737? Has he found his way in? Always look for new people saying hello. Oh, those two mountains over there, that is flat top. One of those is flat top. They both are flat on top, but I think just one of them is called flat top. I thought that was a pretty amazing feature. And I don't know how far they went with Crater Lake, but the improvements they have made are blowing my mind a little bit. Here's Cam 2. They're blowing my mind a little bit. Hey, that one's red. I was gonna say it was the days of the Flights with Joel liveries really were amazing. Like the people that did those, I can't thank them enough, but that just messes up the multiplayer more. Oh, so you see what it did there, how it jumped the nose down? What I should have done was slowed my vertical speed first. I should have slowed my vertical speed and got it closer and then hit Alt. That keeps the crew member, so we got a crew member back there, that keeps him from upchucking. We don't want, well, we can open the door for him if he gives us enough warning. We can open that door so that, but I think we're already too fast. Yep, we're a little fast for opening the door. So I'm at 81%. I was flying at about 85 last time. So far, so good. If you noticed on part 2, we're going back to the Grand Teton National Park, and once I looked at Jackson Hole's new airport, once I looked at that, and the mountains that we just went to like last week, wow. Wow. So the engines do cycle up and down. Now I think I'm just hearing me, and they definitely cycle. Definitely have a thing going on. Oh, I didn't even get the limit light to go on today. I guess I did it much more gentle-like. It's the governor. Hello, governor. Glad you're with us. Quite right, quite right. That makes sense then. Right. Carry on, very good. Marching up and down the courtyard. Oh, did I set this? I didn't set that in here. I set that and that. Okay, I gotta set another camera position. That's not how you do it, Dorcas. Just talking to myself, no worries, not to worry. We gotta go back here and have, oh, that's as far as I can go? Why is that? Can't I go back further? Huh. Oh, okay. That's alright, I guess. Not bad. So that goes boom in 7, and this goes like this. Now boom. Oh, look at that. There's a crew guy. That's the crew door. In case you open it by accident. I went to... Oh, now my sound just cut out. Okay, it was somebody else. It was somebody else. I'm also hearing a different helicopter. Oh, whoa, look at that! Boeing 717. Oh my gosh. I'm not buying the F100 just so we can see it in the sim. Although it sounds like a very cool plane. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez. Noise, as people say. Oh, I guess I'm going really slow. No, I've got my power in. Let's put a little more power in. I'm very much behind some people, but we're good. We're good. Look at that. Where we are now is the old. As far as I'm pretty sure we're still in the old. I don't know if there'll be a line when we get to the park, but it is like everything looks better. We'll just see when we get there. That's a T45. Oh, it's a T45. Oh, whoops. Oops. I don't think I have a T45. Pretty sure I don't. I have a T7, and I have a, is it a T38 or a P38? Well, it's not model matching. You can't have everything that's in the sim. Like and they've, as far as I remember, they have stated that. Like they're never going to put everything developed for the sim in everyone's sim or in the, in their servers so you can see it. You have to have it in your account. Uh-oh. So what do we do here? Oh, I don't have a quick release. Uh-oh. Just pull up. Just pull up. Yeah, override. Okay, that's bad. Now we turn these off. There we go. So you can override the autopilot when you're heading for the wall. It should at least be an F18. Yes, that I thought they did. On the last update, they claimed that was going to happen. But I don't even. What's a 717? Where's the 717 in my sim? No idea. I don't know where that came from. But I think they should make all of them model match. Why not? How hard is it? Everything in the market could be available for multiplayer. But I'm saying that as someone who doesn't work for ASOBO and has no idea what that would entail. Perhaps if I worked for ASOBO, I would never utter those words. It would be utterly ridiculous. So I'm bringing the collective down. I should start to descend because our airport is 2,000 feet below us. 2,000 feet below us, just about dead ahead. I think I might see it. I see a couple things that could be it. So when I overrid it, it looks it looks like it overrid the trim, because now I have control of the helicopter. It didn't kill the assists. It just killed the autopilot. So kill that and kill that. Turn those off. There's our airport. This is just a touch and go for the heck of it. Yeah, the really fun thing about the... Oh, now see, I think that it starts here because this already looks better. Look at this little valley. This already seems to have some stuff in it. Oh, nobody can see what I'm talking about. This here already looks upgraded, but maybe it was like this. The river looks great. I need to slow down. I am way fast. This does not stop fast. Okay, my trim's off for sure now. Trims are off. It even says in the manual, don't do what I'm doing. Like, there's no fast stop. It's just not designed to do that. There it goes. Okay. Oh, and don't do that either. 16 knot cross. Yeah, 16 knot crosswind. So that's why it's getting a little crazy. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not that anyone needs any more gear, but wow. This definitely has changed the whole flight for me. It definitely has changed flying. Oh, whoops. That's a little fast then. Oh, okay. I got bad. Flying too many planes. Flying too many planes these days. There's my touch and go. And we're off. That was Prospect State Airport, which might even be available on. Oh, there was a couple birds I just missed. Might be available on Flight Sim 2. I'm not sure. 19 miles to the lake. You can actually see it. Crater Lake is a volcano. Volcano? A volcano that blew off. It blew its top. And I believe that's it just ahead of me, but I might be wrong. It might be further. No, that's not it. Sometimes when I release the trims, I have to push forward a whole bunch to make it work. I have to really push forward. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's something behind me making some noise. Is it that? Gear up. Hey, let's catch it this time. It's not slow, it's not fast, it's just perfect. Turn towards the lake then. Whoa. Here's what I meant. The nose just flies up, but that might just be because I'm sticking my nose way up. Now that should trim out a little more steady. There we go. Why am I not moving faster? Let's go. Okay, now we're speeding up. Hands off, speeding up, getting there. It is just amazing out here. Just wanted to show a little bit. There's Marco in his sideways walk. Glad people could come along because this area of the country is really nice. Really nice. I think the last time we were here was with Cobra on a Wednesday flight. And I'm guessing, it's just a guess, but it's probably been a year. Doesn't seem like it's been a year, but I bet it's been a year because it doesn't seem like it. I'm putting in more collective. There we go. Now I'm getting some a climb. It really does stay pointed where you point it, no matter where that is, whether you like it or not. That part's just wacky, how the nose wants to jump up. And that doesn't seem right. That seems wrong. Wants to climb like that. Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, see now when I put the trim back in, the nose wanted to dive. Yeah, I don't get that. Is this it? No. Quite it. Oh no, we got a little ways to go. It trims back on. It should just be fine. Just be fine. Don't dive. The devs, Taug, etc., have agreed that the trim release is a bit abrupt. They're going to, oh, okay. Because I don't think you would, like, when I first fly it, it's better. Maybe it's when you're going slower. Maybe when it's slower, it's just better. It's hard to believe that a actual AS65 pilot would have said, oh yeah, that's how it is. But, you know, once it gets into everyone's hands. Yes, trim release is really only for slow flight. Oh, not in cruise. Well, then how do you change directions in cruise? The autopilot? It's really only for the autopilot or... Oh, I see. So in cruise... It actually works fine. I get you. You don't really need the trim release in cruise. You can just... That's a helpful hint. And well, you would have real heli controls like a cyclic and collective. Well, I do. I have real imaginary controls. As real as it gets. Yada, yada, yada. I was looking at the extension for this is not very big. It's 10 inches, which wouldn't do what wouldn't be quite tall enough. So I'd have to make a little platform. And I thought that seems really small. And then, so I looked up actual collectives, and yeah, they're very short. The 206 collective goes into the seat. So it's teeny. Uh-oh, why are you doing that? Why the heck? It didn't go back where I needed you to. Why did you do that? Oh, that's weird. Now the autopilot is broke. It broke. It won't grab them. Am I not hitting heading? I am hitting heading. It won't grab the heading anymore. It just wants to fly willy-nilly. Here we go, almost to the lake. You can cruise either beep trim or autopilot to hold. Okay. The autopilot is not doing that. It's holding the alt. No, it's not doing that either. It's not holding anything. Hit heading. Nope. It's just diving towards the ground. Now, is that because the alt did not do a new one? Okay, I turned everything off and redid everything. And yet, start with altitude. Nope. There we go. It's catching the altitude. It's taking a minute. True, it should work better for you in cruise. Don't have a spring centering joystick. Right, I do not. I have it set for that because that's still there's a slight spring pressure, because with no spring pressure at all, it feels really weird. It feels really strange. Okay, turn that off. Turn that off. Did I just hit the ground? Oh, shoot. Now the pilot, it won't turn off. Ah! I'll cycle everything once we get to the center of Crater Lake, which we're almost through. Almost there. There's a car. This is the cone of the volcano that exploded. And we'll talk about it once I get it together and get down there. Gear coming down. We'll see how I do this time. Oh, I can't see. And my wind is 18 knots going the other way. Okay. Let's deal with that. Oh, it's tricky. This is a tricky spot to land. Whose idea was this? Maybe the middle is easier. I don't know. I want to be on the edge. All right. More people here than I thought, as always. Whoa. Oh, weird. Jumping up and down now. Come on, easy does it. There we go. Was that, will it sit there? It will! It will! Let's hit my brakes real quick. Go to cam 2. If everyone lands in the crater, we'll have a bowl of chopper chowder. But I could break my chopper. I can break my chopper. A bowl of chopper chowder. That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun. Now, I opened the page, so let me just impart some info about Crater Lake. It is a volcanic crater lake in south central Oregon in the western United States. It is the main feature of Crater Lake National Park. That makes sense. It's a tourist section for its deep blue color and water clarity. The lake partly fills a 2,148 foot deep, 655 meters caldera. 2,148 feet down in here. Aircraft have crashed in here and never been recovered. It was formed around 7,700 years ago by the collapse of the volcano Mount Mazuma. No rivers flow into or out of the lake. The evaporation is compensated for by the rain and snowfall at a rate such that the total amount of water is replaced every 150 years. With a depth of 1,949 feet, the lake is the deepest in the United States. They just changed the depth on us. I'm sorry, the caldera is 2,000 feet. The depth of the lake is 1,949 feet at the deepest point. In the world, it ranks 10th for maximum depth as well as 5th for mean depth. What's so mean about the depth? Crater Lake features two small islands. Wizard Island, located near the western shore of the lake, is a cinder cone about 316 acres in size. Phantom Ship, a natural rock pillar, is located near the southern shore. So we're on Wizard Island, I'm fairly certain. I would be fairly certain we are on Wizard Island. Yeah. Great shot. Great score! The lake and surrounding park area offer many recreational activities, including hiking, biking, snowshoeing, fishing, and cross-country skiing. And during the summer, campgrounds and lodges at Crater Lake are open to visitors. The lodge is really nice, and you usually need a lot of advanced warning. The thing about Crater Lake is, because of where it is and such, there can be snow here now. Some years, this year did not get much snow anywhere in Oregon, but some years there will still be snow here in July. So if you're going to visit Crater Lake and you think, oh, let me do that bike tour around the crater, you might run into snow. It's really, really interesting. Someone is, Cheese Floyd says, I live in this state. Oh, welcome. I do too. Welcome in. That's why I wanted to come here. I also live in this state. Red Heron has already flown off. He's flown the coop. The coop? Anyway, we'll go to our next stop. Oh, no. First, we have some pictures. Come on. There we go. So this is the real deal. If my camera will switch. There it is. That's the Crater Lake in the snow. I've got to get over here. It's just ridiculous that I haven't seen this. We're right there. We're on the caldera there. And that is the... If you took the water out, obviously. Another great picture in the snow. The shoreline, which we're going to go around the whole shore. That's probably a satellite. Yeah, Crater Lake from space. That's what I figured. And there it is, completely frozen and snowed over. I haven't actually seen a picture like that. So it is closed in the winter. That's why. And there it is at this time of year. There it is in the summer. Oh, and that's a very old picture. It doesn't say when. That looks very old. From the archives, it says. Okay. Cool. Cool. Very nice. You have to go like that. Okay. Now we fly around the edge because that's always fun. Oh, now why does it say limit? Why is it telling me I'm at the limit? Oh, because of the way I'm parked. I'm sure that's because of my park job. Not the best parking. Is my brake on? Not anymore. Okay. Not that I need it off. I would say be aggressive with the collective. I think my trim is still off. Whoa. What are you doing now? Why are you having such a problem? No, it's not, right? Trim is on, trim is off. Okay. This might be a little dicey flying around the edge in this particular helicopter at slow speeds. We'll see how it goes. Isn't there a piece of wood floating in the lake that has been there for decades? I think there is. I think there is. The article is really long, and I have another 2 more national parks to cover. But yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds very familiar. I'm going to try and use... Yeah, see my beep trim? It's... Oh, there it is. Okay, nose down. Nose down. I'm trying to use beep trim and autopilot to fly now. Or no autopilot, just beep trim. I'm looking for the road. Thought it was right here on the edge, but it might be a little further in. The gear can come up. Look at the detail in this stuff. The new satellite imagery is absolutely amazing. When we get to a rest stop... Oh, there's one there. So if I slow here... Oh, oh. There's lots of lookouts that just look so much better now than they did. I don't think that's one of them. Okay, continue around. Continue around. I wonder if we can see the piece of wood floating out there. I wonder if they're that detailed. There's the road going off away from the lake, coming in, going out, whatever it is. Oops. And the lodge is kind of at the other end. So I'm just taking a little tour around the lake, and then we'll check out, see what they did, see if they did anything with the lodge. I forgot to check that first, but oh well. I'm going to check it now. I'm going to check it in the sim. We'll see what it's like. What is that sound? I don't know. This is working, so I just need to beep trim my nose down a little. Nose down. That's working. Oh, camera 2 is all choppy. That's some choppy 2 camera. Uh-oh, something happened. Okay, I just trimmed too much. Nope, something broke. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's trying to grab altitude, I think. There. Turn that off. There we go. Nope, the beep trim just... It was working, and now it's not. It was doing great. Now it isn't. Did I turn my trim off? Interesting. Whoa. There's another one of those turnouts. Lots of viewpoints here. Oh my gosh. What happened to you? Why are you doing this? Okay, we're coming up to where the lodge is. Very soon. Oh, there's I wonder if that's the log floating in the lake. Now, I saw this before. What the heck is that? Someone is circling it. Did you already circle this, Red Heron? What is that? Oh, it's a tree. I don't know if there's a log circling the lake or in the lake, but there is a tree floating over the lake. How does just like one tree get to be floating like that? I think it's a tree. No, it's not a tree. I think it's maybe a piece of rock. Did the rock just come out into the middle of nowhere? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it's a piece of the rock. Was that insurance company? Get a piece of the rock? Bad QA. They don't take any time with this stuff. Oh, now it worked. My trim worked that time. Uh-oh, what's the red? What is that? Oh, gear. Wants me to put my gear out because I'm too slow. There's the other little island just below me. And now the gear sign goes away. You've got a mule deer by the visitor center. No kidding. All right, headed that way. I should be there in moments. That's awesome that if they put some deer in just for this. Oh, but look at that. Look at that little bit there. Some color in those rocks. Oh, that's very cool. Very cool. Oops. I am breaking it again. All right, slowing down. Is that that must be the visitor center there. I was hoping it would be more detailed. Wait, is that where Bunkflaw? That is not where you are. Oh yeah, you're right there. Cool. I have not gotten into the there we go. I think I was getting there. I've not gotten into retreating, not retreating blade stall, rotor downwash. Oh, they didn't really do the visitor center, or the lodge. I thought they had it before. Right, where is the mule deer? Where is the mule deer? Is it just over here? Oh, that's the, wait. The lodge is just it's a melting pot. I think, is that the lodge that's covered? Oh well. Not perfect. Here's they didn't do the lodge. I could swear it was already in here. It doesn't look very good. Something looks amiss. Yeah, they didn't, because there's areas that they were going to where they have fixed it, where they have done it justice, and they don't look like this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can see that mule deer. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! That wasn't very good parking. Holy moly. It's taking a lot of power at 7,000 feet to get up in the air. How about that? There we go. It's telling me I'm at my limit. Sure am. Okay. Now we'll go look for mule deer. So I thought this was, yeah, wow, that's, yikes. That's very disappointing. Even the road here gets worse for some reason. Like, yeah, I thought this would all be done. Do we have the deer? Nope, I don't see it. Did you have the deer, Red Heron? Over there? Oh dear. Well, that's too bad. And this is just some other random building. It's definitely not what it looks like here. I may have to bring up, yeah, I think I got to bring up the internets again. Bring up the site so we can have an idea of how it should be. Oh, no, they didn't have any pictures of it. Doesn't do any good. There were no pictures of that. What did I just do? Close my browser, did I? No, I guess if I closed my browser, you would have heard it. Oh yeah, there's no pictures of the lodge. Isn't that interesting? That's kind of crazy. It's a bit famous. It's very well known. The random building is where the deer is. Oh, okay. I thought that must be what you meant. And that should be, that is where the lodge should be. Crater Lake National Park, Mount Mazuma. Can I just find it this way? I hope they didn't close it or something. I hope it doesn't, I hope it still exists. No, this is what, Crater Lake Lodge is a hotel built in 1915 to provide overnight accommodations for visitors to Crater Lake National Park in Southern Oregon, U.S. The lodge is located in the southwestern rim of Crater Lake Caldera, overlooking the lake 1,000 feet below. It is owned by National Park Service and is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. As of 2024, the hotel is a Historic Hotels of America program member and has been since 2012. This is what we should be looking like. Yeah, isn't it? It's very sad because that's what we should have. That's beautiful. I just was so like, okay, you did Crater Lake, you know, they did it in the other places. Look at the chimney. Look at that thing. I can't get any bigger. Looks like a hand-built rock chimney. It's gorgeous. And it's not priced like a boutique hotel. It's not like that at all. Why doesn't... There we go. Pretty sweet. How do I get back to my story? Oops. Oh well. we will move on. We have another thing to do. I'm going to go down to this airport that's 23 nautical miles away. See if I can get my aircraft to work, and then we'll start at Jackson Hole. It'll be awesome. It will be awesome. See there, that is supposed to be it, isn't it? If you go up to 2,000 feet and squint your eyes, it's perfect. And just fly over it really not close. Jeez. Okay. Let me see how I do here. Let's go back into the Joel cam. The Jolie Schmoly cam. I may have my trim released already. See how we do. Nope, I need to release the trim. There we go. Oh, you know what? I got a lot of wind, don't I? Not a lot. Don't hit the building. Just because we don't like the building, don't run into it. We are turning around and boogieing out of here. So that was pretty much a complete loop. There's where we came in. Just cruise across the lake. Yeah, it's just not working with the trim. It's just not doing what I had it doing yesterday. It's not working. There we go. Yeah, nope. And nope. Also, I thought there doesn't seem to be a trim release indicator, which it says there is in the manual. I don't see one. I meant to look that up. Is there an indicator of when your trim is released? Because there should be. Maybe my button isn't working right. I don't know. Oh, you need to enable, whoops. You need to enable it in the T-pad. So you need to enable the button? The indicator? Cockpit interior gameplay. Under gameplay? Reduce time center, spring center joystick. That's on. Fly through. Oh, additional. Oh. Can I not do it flying? There it is. The little indicator lights will be on. Did they pop in somewhere? I don't see them. Or are they in the T-pad? The trim is now working. The beep trim is now working. Have a look at your screen. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, oh, now I see. Now those work. So that's interesting. Do they take too much power to work? I've been looking at those the whole time. Okay, something is weird with my chopper. Yeah, I've been looking at these and noticing they don't move, so you have to indicate that you want them to move. And green would mean I'm on. No, they don't take power. The blue and green under the trim indicators. So there's blue. Thank you. But also the trim indicators were not doing anything for me. Now they are. No, they still aren't. Green is trim release. Okay, that's my problem. But then then it does this. Oh, I see. Blue is, oh my gosh. Okay, I get it, I think. Green is released. I need to get back in to my flight mode. Oh my god, I'm going off into nowhere. Now that should, no, it just put it. Jeez, I'm about to, without trying. Okay, oh, now it's coming back. Now it's coming back. Okay, come on back. Also, I think you've got to be off the pedals to get this stuff to work. Now let me turn this back on, hit Alt. That should work. It's trying to, and then my heading is where? Heading is here. Hit heading. It really helps to have those. Well, now it's off again. Oh, because the autopilot's on. Okay. I'm back. It's working. Thank you. I gotta say that it's a little confusing the way they have it set up. I mean, and I'm sure the developers understand, but it's so different than every other helicopter. Well, it's a lot. It's like getting in the H1, the 145. It's definitely like the 145. Yep, we're 100% back now. All good. I'll catch up in no time. My next airport is at... Oh, the final airport for this part 1 is 4,200 feet. It's in the mountains. It's always a problem when you have to emulate a real-world heli-cyclic for people with a short desktop joystick. That's true. I suppose that's true. I don't know. It's the autopilot that's problematic, or the control system, not so much the cyclic, because there are 40 helicopters that are emulating a cyclic pretty well. Over 40. Even though some of them don't fly well, like they all work the same. And, well, no, this is more, it's like the 160 and the 145 are more like this, where it is very difficult to emulate that. And also the people that have longer non-spring centering joysticks, right. It's when I turn something off and the nose goes shooting up in the air when you're holding it. I don't know. It's definitely impossible to make everyone happy at the same time, yeah. Which is, yeah. But people seem pretty happy. I see nothing but high praise for this helicopter. Nothing but high praise. $117 hours? No, 11.7. 11.7 hours. Been flying this thing around a little. 117 hours, you're crazy. All right, I can start to lower myself down now. Now that this is working, now that I've got a working autopilot, I can do stuff. Who knows, maybe my fumbling around, somebody will get something out of this fumbly peg. Vertical speed is on, and why are you turning? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not vertical speed, that's nav. No, turn that off. You can't have two conditions on at the same time. Vertical speed will replace Alt. There we go. That will work. In real life, it takes about 37 hours to get type rated on this bird. You know, that's pretty amazing. It's amazing to know that. And I want to be type rated in 1 hour. What's this 37 hours? But that's interesting because a helicopter add-on is 40 hours. So to get an add-on in an R22 or a Schweitzer 300 or whatever to your pilot's license, it's 40 hours. This is almost like adding a completely different vehicle or aircraft type. It's still a helicopter, but it's not like most, yeah. That's pretty wild. And the manual, the real life manual, I actually wish you could pull this out right here and it would tell you, you know, this thing right. I wish this would come out. Because I'm guessing it's more than 117 pages for the real manual for the Dufin. I am almost catching up. I got way behind screwing around with my autopilot. Here we go. The spider's here. Look at that. Oh, now I see it. Look. I think I see where the national park scenery starts. I think I found it. Did you see that as you flew by? We could fly right on the boundary. There is not a giant fault there. This guy is stoic. He's very stoic. He just meditates. Oh, and he has an action cam on, so he can film all of his rescues. I was a little bummed that the winch didn't work unless you were on a rescue. But that's just a way of this simulator, I guess. Winches and stuff don't work unless you have something to do. Hey, at least the 76 works just fine. This works. It's the pilot that maybe doesn't work. It might be the pilot that doesn't work perfectly. Yeah, the 76 is spectacular. It's lovely. Lovely. Oh, we already have a landing over here. Someone's already at the airport. I just missed it. People coming in. I'm probably closer than I think, and I should probably be descending faster. Once the autopilot is hooked up and working, it's great. I need some time in the Dolphin to figure it out. I remember playing some kind of search and rescue sim with the Dolphin as the main chopper, and that was completely, yeah, this is definitely good. Mi2 is also super fun to fly, so different. You know, I have the 2020 version of the Mi2, and I was not wild about it. But I also forgot about it, that exists because of this coming out. Oops, other way. There we go. Now we'll cruise on in. Still got a minute to catch up to everyone. So just go ahead and load that second flight plan, everyone, and I'll meet you in Jackson Hole as soon as I land and take a break. Jackson Hole is, just happened to my map. Part 2, Tuesday part 2, Jackson Hole, which is Kilo Juliet Alpha Charlie. Kilo Juliet Alpha Charlie. Seems like the big issue is the trim release, also the trim reset, which is apparently like the real thing, but not the case for everyone else in the sim. S76, H145, H160, etc. Well, the H145 and H60 have a very similar trim release, but they're smoother, but it took them a while to get it to work correctly. The 145, 160 have it's very similar way to fly. Right, each dev has, which is interesting. And they, what did they have to go by? That's the real question. What did they have to go by? At the airport, right there it is. Turn the heading off. The concept's still the same, yeah. The concept is that it should work better for my type of flying, for whatever I do. That's the main thing. I think I want to kill this now. Kill me now. That doesn't work. Okay, you gotta take that off and start and do, whoops. That's where it gets tricky. That's where it gets a little crazy. I'm getting better with it. Definitely getting better. Oh, gear. I want to keep learning it, because when I spoke to an actual AS65 pilot, which is what they fly here, he was saying that they don't really touch it. They beep trim to the ground. That was his favorite thing to do, was to get in a high hover and just beep trim it down all the way and have a nice smooth landing. So I thought that was interesting. Actual real world pilots, like, I don't like flying it, I like flying the autopilot. Very sophisticated. And this was when I was training to get my license, so that was like 12 years ago. They were at a fly-in at the airport. Okay, so that is green. Interesting. All right. All good. Pull up with everyone. I don't know why I'm being so precise about this. I'm about to jump out. Jump out and go to Jackson Hole. Uh-oh. Why is it going sideways? I must have got off the ground. It's a slow taxi. Slow taxi, or it takes off. The MB-108, maybe I'll switch to the MB-105. I haven't flown that in a while. Downfall of all commercial pilots, children of the magenta. Yeah, and that was just proven once again. Not even a commercial pilot. What was it? It was a private pilot. I can't remember what it was flying, but his. Okay, this is ridiculous. iPad battery died, and he couldn't fly the IFR. So that's two things wrong. Really terrible training. Whoever trained the guy should be fired, or should get more training. And also, if your charts are on your iPad, put them on your iPhone, put them on your second iPad, put them somewhere else. We never needed a backup with paper charts. Unless, of course, they were out of date. But, you don't really need a backup when your charts are on paper. They're there. Unless they blow out the window, then you're in trouble. But the thing about that story was, the pilot still couldn't do it when he was following the controller's instructions. He was still having problems. So following the controller, he should have been able to get it. And it sounded like he didn't tell the controller, didn't confess. If he fessed up, the controller probably would have guided him right to the ground. Hey, a helipad. I forgot that was there. I saw there was a helipad right beside this heliport. So this is Klamath Falls, where there are some nice falls, but they won't be in the sim. And it's another really nice area. Okay. I'm gonna, let's see. Uh-oh, what did I do? How did I do that? Did I just kill my stream? No. I just dropped the window for the stream and I freaked myself out. Let me take this off. And what did I say? KJAC. Not Kojak, but KJAC. That is our next airport. I'll be there in about 6 minutes. Poor crawdad suffering the wake turbulence. Oh, no good. No good. Okay, we will be back in a moment. Yeah, super fun. Super awesome. So, how were you flying it right there on the brake? Was that with the autopilot or the trim? In SAS mode. Okay. Straight up SAS mode. So just trimming. Looks good. Very smooth. Very smooth. Very nice. Oh, I am here about to load in. Oops. Where's my, hold on just a minute. I'm about to load into, I want to say Jackson Hole. Oh, that's what it's called. Jackson Hole, yeah. I'm fairly certain I played here a long, long time ago in a country band. Sassy flying. You know it. You know it. So pretty much all hand flying, only trimmed to equalize the speed that I'm at so that I only have to worry about turning. So you're in SAS mode, but you're just flying it by hand. That's what I get. See, yeah, okay, cool. Smooth. Smooth. Helipad 4, that's me. I'm jumping in on Helipad 4. Meaning forward, backward is at 0. Oh, I could have done that, couldn't I? Why did I go back to the map? That was silly. I thought maybe some things that could reset. Thought maybe some things would reset, just in case. Red Heron's doing it this way. He's jumping across with the parallel 42 thing. I'm totally forgetting. Flow Pro, which is still telling me I need an update, but I do not. And now we will go back to a camera that is on. All right. Dennis is here. Bunkfoss is here. Cobra's here. Flo is your friend. Flow Portal. Flo is definitely my friend. I never leave home without it. Look at that. Just look at that right there. Oh, and the wind is perfect. I'm in the perfect place. But also check out. I'm gonna do it the same old way. I'm gonna use my drone camera. But yeah, check that out, man. Check out this spot. This is the new and improved Jackson Hole Airport, which is a extremely busy private airport, not mainly, but largely business jets, private jets coming in and out, bringing the snow bunnies. And look at all this building. But also tourists wanting to see Teton National Park. Not Tetons. It's building the walkway as I pan. So that my frames don't crash to 0. Appreciated. Appreciated. Very nice. And, oh, I wanted to mention there's a really nice, let me just kill this for a second. It's a really nice video. I think it's by Cowtown. Let me check. Showing the before and after of a lot of these parks. He put a lot of work into it, I can tell, because I know what it would take me to do that. So, if you're interested in seeing more about the update I don't think he included the redwoods, and there would be good reason for that. I'm just trying to look at my history and stuff to find out, to remember who did it. It was, yeah, Cowtown. Oh, whoa, hold on. Let me go over here. Look at that. So if you want to see more, a good video, rather than just watch myself. It looks like a Corvette, but it's probably called something else. It's some no-name brand. But that's basically what a Corvette looks like these days. It's still amazing to me that the Corvette is a supercar, competing with supercars. Oh, and there's an old one there parked right next to each other. That would be a 70 or 71 with the side pipe, maybe a 68. 427, tri-power, 4-speed. And what do we got there? Next time, I'm not sure. Parking lot shenanigans. Was Cowtown indeed an evening, Joe and everyone? Evening, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, he did an incredible job. I remember him showing this this crane over here and the difference between stuff. This construction crane, I mean, it's night and day. Just put it that way. Oh, and he actually had one of these bulldozers running amok. It was just going crazy, or morning or day. It's afternoon for me. Afternoon for me. It's night for camera 2 over there. There it is. There it is. That's kind of funny. Hey, hold on there. Red Heron, stay there. Don't go anywhere, please. So this is running around like it's an airport vehicle. It's very fast. Apparently they have tractor races out here. They have bulldozer races. But look at that. Look at that. So those are probably found over, those are probably found scattered around in these fields because they drop them, right? The elk and moose, that one that says Jackson Hole is moose, that is probably exactly what the entrance looks like. That's probably the actual entrance to the airport. Very cool. This music goes perfect. Oh no, not that one. Oh well. Just when I try and turn the music up. But yeah, it's really amazing. It is really amazing. Look at this. They even have like the neighborhood next to the airport appears to have been done. Or I guess it's just the satellite imagery, but it's really something. It is really cool. Now back to the inside. This is where it really pays off to have a double camera setup. Can cover the whole thing. Food! Sodas! Yeah, we just had snacks. We just had the snacks. Didn't we just have those? We need the soundbite. I don't need to check my fuel because I just reloaded and I should have fuel, but no, I'm going to check it anyway. Jeez. Jeez. They do a thing here. There, that's better. Yeah, it's not an add-on. This comes with the World Update 22. Not an add-on. It comes with a free update for your sim. So it's just now part of the sim if you remember to download the update. You do have to go to your World Updates. Look at that. Look at the detail there. And the same out here. You've got the same detail. Look at the trees. Look at these. No wind right now? There's no wind. And even the power. Even the power. It's really amazing. Really amazing. Back inside, you've got security. Security! You can go to your gate. You can actually walk to your gate and get on ATM so you can buy all those snacks. And look at the mountains out there. Jeez. Look at that. The entire airport is done inside and out. Fly beyond your dreams. Fast, reliable, comfortable. Isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. And then, yeah, back on the outside here, we have the fuel site with where the fuel trucks fuel. And the trucks themselves are very realistic looking. Very realistic looking. That's a picture no one has done yet. You know, when people do the real to sim, no one just does like a truck. That would fool a few people. I'm looking at the background here. Just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. No planes because I have my traffic turned off. Everything is turned off. It is really crazy. The whole thing's a free update. 30 national parks and national monuments and an airport. Maybe there's more than one, but it is the one I have found. There's that gate. There's that. Oh, man. Just really cool. Okay, let's go back. Where's my helicopter? Oh, my helicopter's over here on the helipad. Are these guys running around? No, these guys are just stationary. Is there just the one running amok? Be funny if they had a bunch. So they're building more stuff, as most airports. And I am going to attempt to fly this again. There I am. Ready to go. So this is an amazing... there's the tower. Let me switch over. Nice tower. This is an amazing continuation of the flight. I should go to the map in just a moment. Just as soon as we look at the tower a little bit more. You can't quite get in there. We're seeing this. We're seeing the Grand Tetons, which we saw. I swear it was a week ago. But when I saw them, I thought, okay, I really want to show this again because this is phenomenal. So we're just taking a short flight through the Teton, Grand Teton Park, kind of zigzagging through, seeing what's here. And then we go up into Yellowstone. Yellowstone already looked fantastic. It already was really cool. So we're going to see what it looks like now. And ending up at West Yellowstone after looking at the lodge, the Yellowstone Lodge. Now, the Yellowstone Lodge may look the same. It may look the same because it was already there. We'll see just how we do. See how it looks. More detail of this airport. It just like, yeah. Switch. Uh-oh, I broke something. Switch. There it goes. Okay. I couldn't get it to work. There it is. All right, I am sidetracked by Camera 2. Camera 2 sidetracking me. Let's do a little bit more flying. Let's try a little bit more flying about. Here we go. I love how everyone is lined up here. Oh, I have to turn this camera off. Nice lineup. Very nice. Now that I turn that camera off, let's say cheese, everyone. It's great. And then over here, we have more. But wait, there's more. Love it when I can't get all the helis into one single shot. It's just not possible. Okay. Let's quit messing around. And even though I said I don't need to check my fuel, I'm going to. Let's not be silly. Fuel equals 73 and 63. Yeah, let's just put a little bit of fuel in there. Let's get it back to where it was. Load aircraft. Why is this thing moving so much? It is going crazy. Oh, I have to reset this. That I do need to update. That update is real. I keep forgetting to do that. You can adjust the amount of shake in the iPad. Yeah, I do like the shake though, so I'm keeping it medium. The T-pad. I said iPad. The shake I like. It just seems like it's shaking more right now than usual. Seems like it got crazy on me. But I love especially with the new thing. With the new thing, it's like you got to have the shake. That's how you feel it. Very immersive. Yeah. And if you watch any real world video or sit in a helicopter, which I know many of us have done, many of us have flown helicopters, they shake. There's no point in a helicopter flight where it's just all smooth. You don't notice it after a minute, but especially on the ground, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant. I didn't realize I had switched cameras. Whoops. Anyway. Love it. Love it. Let's see here. Yeah, the way that goes around. I mean, it doesn't have a dancing lady, but I guess that would be foolish. That would be silly. All right, let's pick it up and follow. I gotta follow my map now. If I follow my map, we might have a chance. We might. There we go. Trim released. Oh, that wind is perfect. Let's just cut across the fields here. I'm still hoping for a herd of buffalo, but the only place they show a herd of buffalo is Badlands National Park. They don't show a herd of buffalo anywhere else. Hey, I know. I could put the gear up and really go. Go, go, go. Go, go, gadget. Here we go. Stunning detail. Just stunning. I'm trying to pull in. I mean, there's not really a valley that goes all the way through, so we do have to do some climbing. But these guys can climb. Climbing is not a big problem for these helicopters. So that little notch right there is what I've tried to go through to see how it works. Tried to go notch it. We'll just see. But already, if you were here a week ago, you can see already how like massive night and day. And I thought it looked good before. I really thought it looked great. But now it just looks amazing. Just amazing. Isn't this amazing? Yeah, this is nice. The ruggedness of the rocks as I try and crash my helicopter. Yeah, this is nuts. This is where if we were trying to land on top of these mountains like we did last time, it probably would be impossible. There's not flat spots anymore. There's not big flat spots on the top. They're like mountains. They're more like actual mountains. I made this route hoping there was kind of ways through, but there's really not exactly. Uh-oh. I just broke it again. What the hell? Oh, I see. I had to power it all the way up. I had to power all the way to the top. Okay, that would do it. Well, mine does not act very nice without the autopilot on. It doesn't work quite right. So we're going, I'm trying to go over the Grand Targhee Resort. Another one they haven't done, but I thought I'd just fly over it. It was just a waypoint to kind of look at. I thought they might have done this, but they did not. Is that the resort? Where is that place? It's not really worth a stop because it hasn't been done. There it is. So it's nothing very special. It's satellite imagery. We'll cruise back through these mountains, big blue lakes, big blue ponds. This is really something. Just ahead of me and on the right is Mount Moron. This is really, really amazing, the detail here. Just absolutely amazing. And next to that is Mount Idiot. It's true. Okay, maybe it's Moran. Wondering if anyone was listening. Just sometimes I just like to check to see if there's anyone home. Anyone here? But wow. I mean, wow. Look at that.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
It's brilliant. Telling you, it's why we keep doing this is because of this. This will keep me flying for another little bit. Tuesdays are going to be checking out some parks for a couple of weeks. For at least a couple of weeks. I found it only one so far that was terrible. And there's 3 we're doing today are really nice. And then There's even an extra one. I guess I'm not going to have time, but if I had time, I was even going to go to another one. But so we'll do that next week. We'll go to the lowest place, I think in the U.S., at least in the U.S. I don't think it's the lowest place on Earth, but one of the lowest places on Earth. And the hottest place, lowest and hottest, and see what they did there. I already found one visitor center in Joshua Tree that's like way out beyond anybody, and they included it. I was really stunned. I was really stunned. Now, what's with this other waypoint? I guess I was just wondering if what they did here, like why. Some of these things I was just checking to see if they included anything. This is Jackson Lake. So whoever Jackson was, a lot of stuff was named after him. And I think this was out here before the Jackson 5. Stick Figure says Dead Sea is the lowest place. Yeah, okay, thank you. I didn't think it was the lowest place, but it's in there. It's close. It's unfortunate because on the map, I think this is a campground, Coulter Bay Village in John Coulter's ranch house. I think it's a big campground, and you can see the boats, but you can't see any. You can't see much else. You see all the marinas. Lots of boots. It's a boot time. It's a boot time. We sell some boots. It's over there anyway. You got to go over where it is first. This is a massive camping area. And there's probably lodges and such. Oh, I did look up some other info in case anyone was interested. There we go. Easier to do this way. As I say, we were just here, so we knew this. Oh, now I see the John Moulton Barn is somewhere out here, and this is the John Moulton Barn. I haven't found that, but that was included. I don't know where it is. I should have looked that up. Sorry, folks. It's a Grand Teton National Park is a national park for the United States in northwestern Wyoming, approximately 310,000 acres. That's 130,000 hectares or 1,300 kilometers squared. The park includes the major peaks of the 40-mile-long Teton Range. I am going to hit the ground here. Get out of yeah, let's get back over there. Oh, man. Oh, you guys can't even see how bad I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Now we can do this. I wonder if I accidentally went right by that spot that they included. I'm looking on my map to see. Uh-oh. Are you? Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's happening. Oh, nope. Come on. Ah! Oh, no. Okay. Is that going to kill me? Did I wreck it? Nope. It's okay. All right. Oh! What's that? Oh, hey, hold on. Wildlife. This is what you're not supposed to do in this helicopter. Are we still with me? I think I saw some mule deal. Oh, Marco's already there. Already there. Very nice. Gear coming down. I don't know where they went. I'm gonna have to jump out and look. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. Okay. Is that a bear? I saw deer, but that could be a bear. This is great. We're seeing wildlife already, and we're not even into Yellowstone. I better sit down here. That's not a deer. It might be a moose. It might be a moose and a baby moose. Oh, now they're running. I'll catch them at the camera. Put down, put down, put down. There you go. Come on. Hit the brakes. Yeah, stop. Very good. Very good. That's a moose. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So it... Oh, that's a horse. No. Yes. Oh. What? No, it's a female. It's a female moose. It's a male and a female. I have not seen a female moose yet. A few moose running around. This is the first time I've seen a female moose. The moose. Oh, Red Heron has it as well. There we go. It's a better shot. He's already got a better shot. So I'm going to depend on him to take pictures. The male is big. Big male. That's great, too, that we got... oh, yours is in a better spot than mine. Yours is more picturesque, of course. We have the same Mises, Muse, Musi, Mustafa. Same Mustafas, indeed. Oh, man, the animation on this guy is just... It's really impressive. It's really good. The way he twitches the ear. So this is one of those animals that when people go to Yellowstone, they get killed. Because they're so thinking these guys are all safe and fine, and a moose would never hurt me, right? Anything else out here? I think that's it. Oh, wild helicopters. By the way, that actually worked pretty good. That quick stop. It worked pretty well. I don't know what I did different, but it ended up being fine. Maybe I was slow enough that it was okay. Maybe I was just slow enough. Oh, but while we're sitting here, let me go back to this. While we're sitting here, I can look for that, see if we're near that cabin at all, because that's some cool scenery if we are. But I don't really know where it is. John Rockefeller Memorial Parkway. I just had it on my on here. John Moulton Barn and Teton Range. Oh, it's where people go to photograph the range. I wonder where the heck that is. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So there's the Tetons. Oh well, something to look for as you discover the rest of this area. Look for that farm. They didn't mark it. I don't think they marked it anywhere. A bunch of wild helicopters indeed. The Moulton Barn is just northeast of... Oh, it's right by the airport. I thought from the pictures it must be really close. So it's kind of part of the airport scenery. Northeast. Uh-oh, my map froze. Sleeping Indian Overlook. TA Molten Barn. There it is. I see it. I just missed it. Just missed it. I have a beer running at the middle of the lake. I have a bear. I think you mean a bear. In the middle of the lake? Like in the lake? Trying to find you. Suddenly, now I don't see it. I saw you a minute ago. Oh, there you are. Oh, I see. You're out there with your camera. Who said beer? Bear. Bear. You have a bear. The bears. There's my moose again. The bear's running in the middle of the lake. Then he is fishing, I guess. Having a heavy fish. Oh, there's a jet running in the middle of the lake. Wait, that doesn't work. I have to do that. There. I see a jet. Oh well, there might be much more stuff. Much more stuff. That's fantastic, running into a female moose. Everyone have a... Uh-oh, what's that say? Decision height is not set. Okay. That's all that is. I thought I was having a problem. We're good. We're all good. Actually going to turn that on for the moment. And I should be able to just pull up without doing anything. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. See you, mooses. Go along the lake and see if there's any difference. Am I on the right one now? Yeah. Just leaving Jackson Lake. That must be Yellowstone River. There. That is the Snake River. May have heard of it. John D. Rockefeller Memorial Parkway. That is what we're flying over here. Haven't followed a road for a few minutes. Back to the IFR. I was able to see those moose from pretty far up, so that was kind of cool too. I was not I was not very low, and I was still able to spot them. "8,000 feet now." Oh, and then just ahead is Moose Falls. That'd be crazy if they just included a couple of waterfalls. Just out of the blue. Have some waterfalls in your sim. That'd be nice. You can almost see the falls, just about. Very close. Not quite. Wow, this just looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't think we're even in the park yet. It looks really nice. Let's see, Mount Sheridan, Lewis Lake, Yellowstone Park. We might be. I didn't see any entry or anything on this side, but might have missed it. Might have missed it. Look at the clear-cut areas and stuff. The logged areas. Logged. Oh, a lot of that was probably burned. There was a giant fire here like 25 years ago, but then there was fires here again. Oh, what's that? Is that a lodge that I didn't even know existed? Oh, it's a bridge. Just a bridge. Nothing very exciting. Okay. This is Lewis Lake. Bigger than I thought. I went to Yellowstone Lake. I've never been to Lewis Lake. I thought this was just a little lake. I guess it's not too big. Three parks in one stream. What a bargain. One stream, three parks. Or parts thereof. Most of Crater Lake Park. All right, we're gonna see if Thumb Geyser does anything. All right, we need to go up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit vertical speed now. Okay, just in time, I think. Yep, it's in time. Who was getting close to those trees? Very close. I can't tell if the trees look better or not. I kind of think they do. It seems like they might. Just not sure. And I need to slow down to see if this geyser is here. Not Old Faithful, but Thumb Geyser. I think we're going close to Old Faithful also. I think so. I don't even see where this geyser is. It's by West Thumb. Yellowstone Lake is basically this. This is the West Thumb portion of Yellowstone Lake. Oh, there's a big pool of water. I wonder if that's the geyser. Or maybe the geyser's right here. It was a parking lot. Well, there are a bunch of hot springs and there's supposed to be a geyser. But I don't know if there is. Here. Yeah, I don't see anything going. Oh, coffee. Coffee coming in. Oh no, don't crash. Don't crash. Wait, why are you getting out of control? Uh-oh. Okay. Thank you. Trim is back on now. There we go. So it should hold me here, right? It should hold me here. There, yeah, there. There. I don't see any geyser action. No geyser happening. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, vortex ring state. Ah, it's not even telling me. Oh no, there we go. Uh-oh, jeez. Okay. Descending too fast with probably the winds behind me, right? Yes. 13 knots of wind behind me, taking that rotor wash right out from under me. Woo! So, here's where it's supposed to be. It's not really here. I've got to land here so I can go to the Cam2 and take a sip of my coffee. Important things. Coffee shop, just yes, that's it. That's exactly it. There we go. There is where the geyser should be, but I'm not seeing nothing. I don't see nothing. I thought some of these geysers are gonna explode. Spoiler alert. Some of the geysers will actually go off. They'll actually do something. Our next one is Old Faithful, and so that's in 10 miles. We'll see what that does. But also, what you're looking at is Yellowstone Lake, the west thumb portion of Yellowstone Lake, which is pretty massive. Pretty massive. Yellowstone National Park is a national park in the United States located at the northwest corner of the state of Wyoming, with small portions of it extending into Montana and Idaho. It was established by the 42nd U.S. Congress through the Yellowstone National Park Protection Act and signed into law by President Ulysses S. Grant on March 1st, 1872. Now, here's the thing that they never talk about when they're writing history about Yellowstone National Park. The defeat of Custer was 1873. So this was signed in to be a national park before before it was even officially U.S. land. Just a small thing. Yellowstone was the first national park in the U.S. and also widely understood to be the first national park in the world. The park is known for its wildlife and the many geothermal features, especially Old Faithful Geyser, one of the most popular. While it represents many types of biomes, Supapine Forest is the most abundant. It is part of the South Central Rockies Forest ecoregion. One of the coolest places to go, which we went here before. I'm very curious what this would look like. Then I got to do a couple of camera switches. Oh no, I just have to do that. Nope, didn't work. I just have to do that. Nope, didn't work. Just have to do that. Okay, and now that. So that is just an amazing place to see. We stood basically there and looked at the falls. We were on the other side. There's a hiking trail right there. So you can hike on either side up and down those falls. Absolutely brilliant. There we go. All right, continuing on then. Our next one, oops. Okay, why? Why did you not reset? There we go. Thank you. That's much better. I think I'll be fine. Put that on. Okay, we'll release the brakes. It's really taking some power to get off in this altitude. We're at 8,000 feet. Actually, I haven't reset my altimeter. There we go. We're almost at 8,000 feet. Darn near. All right. I think that's probably Marco. Let's move on. Moving on. I don't think we have very much further to go. Boats, he says. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I was in the wrong position to switch. There we go. Oh, cool. Canoes. Canoes along the lake. In the satellite imagery. Nice. Maybe it's an add-on. Hot water. Hot water, Joel. Flights with Joel. I'm not sure. The geysers will be... The geysers will show up. Some of them are in the sim. I just know this from watching other streamers. Some of them are here, and some of them aren't. Just depends on which ones. So the most famous one should be here. That is the less famous one. I was talking about my flying without being on screen again, but that's okay. That's alrighty. And this is the road that you drive around when you're here. This road is very crowded, and if you see cars pulled over when you're driving on this road, if you ever go to Yellowstone, you see a bunch of cars pulled over, pull over. Pull over. I was told this before coming here, and I followed those instructions. And where all the cars were pulled over, there was a grizzly bear and her cubs. First thing we saw coming into the park. I mean, we had driven for, I don't know, 10 minutes. And grizzly bear and the cubs. Like, whoa, okay, well, we can leave and we can go now. We're done. I don't know what else we need to see. Oh, just amazing. And there was a ranger there already. There was like, I don't know, 6 cars and 10 people. And there was a ranger there already. And what did the ranger have to do? The ranger had to say, "Get away from the grizzly!" Screaming her head off. Like, don't go up to the grizzly bear. Don't do it. I'm not joking. This is true. This is a true story. People did not know that this is not a zoo, and that's a, 600-pound bear maybe with 2 cubs. She looked peaceful enough. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I know what's going on. My view I gotta just get rid of that. Just get rid of that button. It's not helping. It's unfortunate because I like having it there. But because the Moza shakes, I can't use a button for the view because there it is. I can't use this as an axis because as it shakes, it's moving the axis. It's moving it around, so get rid of this. Delete. Also, I think that's the weirdest way to delete something. An arrow? What is that about? Okay, that shouldn't... No, what? Try this again. Oh, but it's not there. Okay, I get it. Never mind. So now that should stop happening. If all things being equal. That should stop happening. And there should be fuel at the lodge. There should be fuel over here by Old Faithful. If anyone's running out of fuel, it should be fine. Oh, by the way, coming up, I don't know what this means exactly, but on the app, it told me my Simiversary was in 2 days. I go to the site, the Twitch Streamiversary. I go to the site and I could find no evidence of that. I could find nowhere where it confirmed that. But possibly, my Streamiversary is in 2 days. I'm not sure what to do to celebrate. I still can't see where they have allowed me to give away stuff on the marketplace. So that's what I'd like to do. There'll be something planned for the next stream, which will probably be Thursdays. I'm guessing this will be Thursday's stream we're talking about here. Wait, up. There we go. Up. Okay. 24-hour live stream. Have you ever done a 24-hour live stream? That would be nuts. For me. I know some people can do it. You want to watch Joel fly for 24 hours? So here we are. This should be the lodge and Old Faithful. I don't see the lodge. I thought it was right here. Isn't it right here? Wow. No, because I haven't enough people to keep me going. Oh, there it is. So the Old Faithful is going off, and I think the lodge is straight ahead over it. Just do what I... oh, I see. Red Heron is already there. Stand by, sir. Stand by. Let's copy what I saw another streamer do and wash the helicopter. I'm copying someone. I am. Oh, yeah. Let's get a good wash. We've already got helicopters in here washing off. Now that would not be recommended, although it wouldn't hurt your helicopter, but it'd sure stink. Nobody mentions that either when they talk about Yellowstone. The hot springs smell like sulfur. They stink very much. Hey, dude, wait for the streamer. Freeze. Oh, I'm right by a Corvette again. Here's another one of these 60s Corvettes. 68, 69. Oh, it's got the broken hidden headlights. As they all did. There we go. Does it really? Yeah, the headlights are popped up. So that means they're broken. They don't close anymore. Do you mind going back over the lodge again? I would need, to keep me going for 24 hours, I'd need like 100 people watching. But the weird thing is that people love watching other people in pain. So after like the 8th hour or so, there would be more and more people tuning in to go, ooh, you're crazy. How bad does your bum hurt now? So this is amazing. This is Yellowstone Lodge. You can also stay here. This is available. I think here you do need a year in advance because, again, it's not open all year round. And the reason for that is in the winter, the snow gets very deep, and they don't have the park doesn't have the money to plow, and get staff here, because it's kind of a ways from anything big. Billings is the closest good-sized airport. 100 people watching and 100 coffees. Definitely 100 coffees. Definitely 100 coffees. Where is the Dutton Ranch? The Dutton Ranch is at Paramount Studios. Okay. No, it isn't. I don't know where Teton Ranch is, actually. It's near here. It's very near here. It's close to where Kevin Costner lives. That's why he wanted to do it. That's one of the reasons he did it, because he lives real close by. So it's not far, but it's not in the park. It's outside the park. It's probably on the map somewhere, or you could find. It's easy to find where they film the exterior scenes. That is look at that with all the helicopters. That is brilliant. Brilliant. I think we have 6 miles to go. Yeah, the airport's just about in 6 miles, and we'll just fly that route straight there. It's worth it. It's worth it to just fly a little bit further. You might see some bars. I do wish I could remember where the canyon is, because they called it, the picture I showed of the waterfall, they called that the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. Here it is. Artist Point. Let me show this over here so I can get that up, and then go like that, and I hit that, and go like that. If you want to keep flying, or if you want to come back tomorrow or whatever, you want to see some more stuff. Okay, what happened to it, dude? Yeah, it's right here. Right here. Artist Point is where people sit up here and they paint that waterfall that I brought up. And I think the waterfall is right there. And then the canyon is all the way up there. And there's a nice hiking path. But I'm very curious to see what that looks. I'll just have to go up there and take pictures. And then there's Canyon Lodge in Canyons. So there's lots of places to stay. Absolutely the best. Back over here, the hot springs. Wait a minute, where's my camera? Okay. Cool. Let us continue on. Feel sorry for the crowds on the ground with flying debris from the helicopter. Hey, man, they came to Yellowstone. You get what you get. Buffalo over here, boss. Okay. Hold on, I gotta see that. Jump back over. Can I get there in my, in this camera? Where is he? I want to see the buffalo. Last time we came to Yellowstone, we saw buffalo. Marco, where are you at? Where is... Hello, wall. Oh, there, right there. Oh, geez. There's all kinds of stuff here. I'm not seeing buffalo. I am seeing moose. I should get the picture of my wall of the buffalo that I saw when I was here. Real live buffalo. So you've got buffalo instead of moose? Moose. Yeah, I got a whole big old herd of moose. Anyone else? What's anyone else got? We're right out here by the lodge. Let me do this. Wait. Oh. Take picture. Take a picture, lasts longer. But are any of them soldiers? Oh, the buffalo. Well, I don't even see buffalo. Whoops, underneath. Oh no, you didn't see that. This is not a simulation. You are not living in a simulation. Everything is real. Don't you believe it? Now, I'm looking on Red Heron's camera and see if he sees any buffalo. The buffalo out here pay no attention to signs and stuff. They are completely on their own. They don't care about people. So if you're in an area where buffalo are, they might run you over. I think they run at 40 miles an hour or something. They're really fast, and they can jump up from. They can be sitting there looking like they're gonna oh, there we go. They can be sitting there looking like they're asleep, and jump up and like smack you in the head. With their hand too. They don't use their horns. They just jump up there. Just like that. Jump up it. Get out of here. I'm still looking for... Oh, I see. He's got a bear right here where I am. I think he's in the same spot I'm at. That is a big, fat grizzly. I don't know if any of you pay attention, but they have a fat grizzly contest every year, and a lot of them are from this area. Every year they try to find the fattest grizzly. Bear security. Yeah, there's no such thing. No such thing. You got to be real careful when we went and bought. We were going to take a hike. I forgot why we canceled the hike, but we were going to take a little hike. And so my sister and brother-in-law and myself, we went to the store and got bears. Ooh, look at that. I can't hear him. Bro, looks like not a very cuddly bear. Did you see that? He's pissed off that a drone is near him. He doesn't like the drone. It's droning on and on. I'm still looking for it in my camera. I don't have no bear. No bears. This right here, though, the color is really cool. Switch over here for 1 second. The color here, just amazing. The bear is looking portage. Definitely, and, you know, they get huge. They just get huge because they're going to sleep all winter. That's a real thing. They hibernate, and they're not going to eat for 3 or 4 months. So they get very, very fat. It's usually at the end of the summer, not the beginning of the summer. But there is all these... Oh, I love the animation on these. Just mind-blowing. Just mind-blowing. Old Faithful is not right because it's going off all the time, and it only goes off like every 30 minutes or something. So that's completely, like, broken. I'm looking at the... Oh, this is a... Here's where you get the bear spray, right here. This is where you got to get your bear spray and stuff, except it doesn't look like that. They stuck just a normal little mall here. Oh, that could be now, though. Things change fast. It could be like that now. This, just going by memory, the lodge we were looking at earlier is over 100 years old. It's all wood. It was built 100 years or more than 100 years ago. You can, and yeah, I think it's Katami Park in Alaska. Yeah, oh, it's the Alaskan park. Okay. I thought they kind of competed with bears around different parks. Oh, what are you looking at now? You got inside the moose. You got in the moose. Oh, I know what I was going to look at. I was going to see if I could find some real information about the lodge, because it's quite incredible. Civil military administration, automobiles for the development. Nope, it doesn't have the lodge here. I have to research, because it really is amazing. Yellow badge? Yellow what? Oh, I have to say Yellowstone Lodge. Nope, it doesn't come up. Garden Lodge. No, that's not it. Oh, probably I need to know the name. Oh no, it's not. It's not coming up at all. I swear I've read about it in here before. How very strange. I'm not finding it anymore. Geysers and hydrothermal, earthquakes, flora, fauna, climate and weather, recreation. See also. Oh, I probably read about it on the parks, the actual parks page. Let's see. Where is the... Here it is. U.S. National Park. Plan your visit, search, menu, donate. By this time, no one cares. Events, passes, trip ideas, photos, explore, education, explore nature, discover history about us, find a park, events. This is Yellowstone. Plan your visit. Yeah, plan my visit. No, I don't want the app. I'm not really going there. I'm making this up. I am totally making this up. Eating and sleeping. This should include the lodge. Lodging. Staying overnight, the heart of Yellowstone with 9 unique lodging options. 9 unique lodging options. Old Faithful. Old Faithful Inn. Situated alongside Old Faithful in the surrounding Upper Geyser Basin, the Old Faithful Inn is a National Historic Landmark and the most iconic building in Yellowstone National Park. A range of room types, from old house rooms, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but nothing about it. It doesn't say how old it is. It doesn't say a darn thing. You can also stay in log cabins. Well, I'm going to keep that page open so I can look it up and see about staying there. There we go. Cool. Let's head out to the, what's it called? Hairport. Let's go over to the hairport and leave our little lodge behind. So nice. So nice. That one? Yes, that's my button. Don't, oh, jeez. This is why I don't leave my control cam up, so you can see slightly less of my fumbling about. Oh, I did want to take another look at this Corvette with the sleepy eyes. The sleepy Corvette that doesn't quite close anymore. Oh, maybe it's a Peugeot. It does look kind of in between. It looks a little bit in between things. Okay, so that should be set to start. Hopefully I have enough gas to get me there. Oh, I was wrong. That should not be set to start. There we go. Okay. I'm almost pointing the right direction. I think there's more. The moose are multiplying moose as we sit here, as we fly by. That's really cool. Really cool. Might be a few mountains to go over here. Oh, I scared them. That's it. They're scared. Okay, let me see if I can make this work one last time. Oh, this is already on. It wasn't supposed to be. All right, that's cool. Vertical speed, that's what we want. Vertical speed. Want it to go up and heading. I think I'll make it. I think I got it. Go on my pedals. It'll fly better. There we go. What is it? Not even 8 miles to West Yellowstone. There are scenery for West Yellowstone I don't have. Unfortunately, I have to bail out. Getting too late. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. Have a good evening. Sounds like it's evening. It is actually longer than I normally go. A little bit longer. Cheers and coffee. Nice. Oops. Nothing to see there. Nothing. Nothing's happening. Everything's good. We're all fine up here. How are you? None of the aircraft like the snapback. Aircraft just don't like it. Oh, there's a jet out there. Somebody's jetting it. Got the jet set. Snickerdo. Oh, you're almost to the airport. Left your drone back at the geyser. Uh-oh. I hope it's okay. I hope it survives. Our final airport is at, it looks like, 6,639 feet. Actually, a little bit up in the air here. I don't need to be this far up. Just as long as I remember to turn all that stuff off before I try to land. That's the main thing. Some nice drumming. Oh, I got 18 knots of crosswind knocking me around. This is working better now, taking that control out for the cockpit cam. It's now a lot more steady. Much better. I haven't even looked at the temperature today. What are we doing? It's 65. It's perfect out here. Absolutely perfect. Am I on real time? I do not know. That's real weather. I am. Yeah. Nice evening. Nice evening. And it's all sunny. This is where you get sunburned. 65 degrees. You think you're fine. But you're at 8,000 feet and the sun is still warm. The sun is quite warm. Marco, he's still there. Right on. Don't forget, probably most of you know this, but there is a Discord flight tomorrow on Red Heron Sim Pilot group. Always a Wednesday flight. Now they're going to tell me it's canceled. So that's fun. It's always good. They do all kinds of helicopter stuff. It's a helicopter flight for helicopters. This kind of feeling in music has always fascinated me as it's swaying, but not a time signature. Basically, taking the 1, 3, 4, and 6 of a 16th to let the swing, but it's still in 4/4. That's why people like it so much, I think, is because anything that swings is just naturally something people gravitate towards. But it gives it that feel, that cool feel. There's the landing for Helicopter 1. Oh, I need to start slowing down. I need to start thinking about this. Gotta remember to think about what I'm doing. Think about it. Think about it. Hey. Right here. There we go. Let's get to 80. Should be at 80 for approach. Should be at 60 by the time we're just over the airport. I keep thinking that this little bit in the window is the rotor wash, but that is the window doing weird things. Have the developers said anything about that? The weird window effect? Very much like the cow and sim stuff. Yeah, I'm at 60. That's good. Okay, let's turn everything off. We will disengage all this. Nope, it won't do it. Once again. Okay. Now it's good. Now it's good. Okay, slow down. Oh, I've still got a pretty good amount of wind. Okay. Oh, gear, gear, gear. Ooh, that's a good shot. I can't stay there, though. I gotta fly. Woo! Nice. Nice. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the flight. I love these national parks. More to come. The lodge hasn't the lodge wasn't upgraded. All of the scenery, all of the satellite data has been upgraded, and it looks like they did put new vehicles in. Whoa, hello. Are you tipped over, or is it just looking like that? It just looks like that. That's weird. That's really weird. It's making noises on me. I'm getting noises. Come on. Oh, I know what's wrong. My brakes are on. Yep, that's why. That's why I did that. If you park with your brakes on, you have a. You hear it really? No, has it been? Oh my gosh! Holy moly!
You here 4 hours? Why you here 4 hours?
Okay, folks. We will see you all soon. And we cut that and we go there. Should be seeing you Thursday.
Thanks for watching Flights with Joel.
Thanks a lot. Take care. Oh, one more button. One more button.
Streams ending, we had fun. Lots of joy, oh what a run. With Joe leading, we soared high. Through the clouds, we did fly. Flights with Joel, what a show. Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Thanks for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you next time.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What a show! Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Flights for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you next time. From takeoff to landing, every mile, Joel made us laugh and made us smile. Come again for high flying fun. Adventures with Joel have just begun.
watching.
See you next time on Flights with Joe. Woo!
What a show!
Parks.